What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, the whole video game thing with Hasbro and Transformers in general with video games the last 10 or so years since we got Devastation. We've got a lot of trash app games on your phone since then. Reactivate has been in development since like 2018 or something crazy like that. And we're in 2024 going into 2025, and the teaser trailer for Reactivate, that's 2 years old now, was deleted a couple months ago because at this point the game is so different than what they previewed in that teaser trailer 2 years ago. And the development is just in a state of absolute hell. Like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it is not good. I'm pretty sure they've switched companies, development companies, a couple times on this game. And, you know, with the stuff that happened 2 years that it was in development in 2020, 2021, and a little bit of 2022, it's a little understandable on some form of a delay because of just how the world was a few years ago and for a couple years in a row. But I don't know, at this point, I mean, that was almost 3 years ago now. You would think we would have some form of a finished product at this point, and we would see the trailers, the rollout would start, and we're just at this point where, what the hell is going on? We as Transformers fans have been waiting for a new console game that is actually good quality for pretty much 10 years now, since 2015. And I'm pretty sure we first got word that this game was in development in around, I don't know if it was 2018, but the first time that me personally that I remember hearing about development of this game was in 2020. Now, it might have been earlier, but we do know that it was in development before then as well. So, and with the whole Chris Cox thing and him wanting to turn Hasbro into more of a gaming technological company and kind of put toys as an afterthought because of just how the future of things are at this point with children, which does make sense, but at the same time, it's like the way it could be handled might be absolutely ridiculous, and we've already seen that it's being handled pretty terribly with how Reactivate is being developed here. So when you're Hasbro, who has a CEO that's like super into the future of gaming, why is it so hard at this point, even still to this day, to get this game done and out there to fans and people who just want to play a new robot game? Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's just weird to me. And there's really no insider information on what's going on. I mean, some people get tidbits here and there, but it's really nothing too substantial. It's just rumors or just tidbits on development here and there and stuff that could happen next year or whatever that I covered a few weeks ago. It's really just nothing exciting. We're likely not going to be getting anything next year from what Laszlo was saying like a couple weeks ago that I covered in a video, which is freaking ridiculous. And I'm just a Transformers fan that wants to see good quality console games, because if you look at the Transformers franchise, you look at the mythos, the history of this franchise, the characters, there is so much rich content to pull from to make an amazing video game. Transformers is a franchise that could have video game of the year. They could have a video game bigger than the Spider-Man video games that are out right now. But no, Hasbro is too busy with their thumb up there, you know what, doing whatever and being incompetent with their own IP. I just don't understand why we're at the point that we're at with Transformers video games, because it really is a space that the franchise is really, really lacking in right now. And you got a guy like Chris Cox saying video games are the future and the main focus. Well, what the hell are you doing? Why is Reactivate taking close to a decade to develop here? I mean, we're going on like 7 years of development. It's insane. And the rumor is we're not getting anything for next year either. I mean, we're getting GTA 6 before Transformers Reactivate, guys. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. I was like 15, 16 when we first heard development of this game. Now I am 21 going on 22, and there's still nothing. I'm a freaking adult now, and this game still isn't out. I can legally drink, and this game still isn't out. What the hell is Hasbro doing, guys? I mean, oh man, we are just cooked in terms of video games right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe if Reactivate comes out in like a year or two, 2026 or whatever, and the game is fantastic, and we're all eating our words on the terrible development and how long it took. But usually when a game is in development hell like this for multiple years, the game really isn't that great. And the rumors are the game isn't good right now. So, I mean, if you want to think positively of this, go ahead. That's your prerogative. But it seems like this game is just going to be a disaster all the way around, whether or not it releases. I mean, you would think Hasbro would just want to cut their losses and end it. But at this point, they've probably put millions upon millions upon millions of dollars into this game, and they've got nothing to show for it. So at this point, they might as well just ride it out and put the game out next year or 2026 or whatever and just be done with it. And the quality will be whatever the quality is and just move on to the next video game, I guess. But we've had the toys out for over a year now. Bumblebee just got a reissue in Studio Series. And we still don't even have a trailer. We don't even have a teaser trailer anymore. That trailer got unalived a few months ago. So it's just insane to me. Like, I don't know what reality I'm living in right now where a Transformers video game is just impossible to release on consoles, especially in this day and age with all this technology, all these new developments with AI. You would think it would be easier to create a good story and a good video game for freaking alien robots that are at war. I mean, just that premise alone is freaking genius. So, especially genius enough to make a nice war video game out of it. But no, Hasbro is just making it harder for themselves, and the companies working on these games are just making it harder for themselves for whatever reason. But I mean, I don't know, guys. It's ridiculous right now. I almost feel like a Star Wars fan talking about this, because those video games, other than Jedi Survivor, I mean, even Star Wars is getting more video games and better video games than us right now. And look at the state that franchise is in right now. I know Outlaws was terrible, but they've been getting those Jedi Survivor games since 2019. They got like 2 of those, and both of those games, from what I've heard, I haven't played them, are fantastic. So even Star Wars has more on us right now with video games. But hopefully things work out in the end. In the next year or two, we get Reactivate, we get some good trailers, we get good merchandise and toys for this, and hopefully it's at least a decent game. But honestly, guys, I would not ride on it being even decent, because reports are this game really isn't going to be that good. But who knows at this point? I could be wrong. I'd love to be wrong, because obviously I'm a Transformers fan. I want this franchise to flourish, but who knows at this point. But yeah, guys, so let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about the current state of Hasbro Transformers video games? Do you think Hasbro is even able to pump out a good Transformers video game at this point anymore? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or irregular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!